Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be ranking every Pokemon from Generation 1. This tier list does include Megas, so it's going to be a little bit more than 151. So I'm going to quickly go through these. We'll show you guys where they're at, and then I'll give a little bit of my reasoning, but I'm going to try to go through it a little bit quicker just because we do have 150 plus Pokemon to rank. I don't know how many Megas there are, but you know, we're looking at probably 160-ish Pokemon. Either way, we had Bulbasaur is C, Charmander F, Squirtle S. That was from our starter tier list video. So there's a quick explanation for that. And a lot of the evolutions going right there with it. And there's a reason Charizard's there. If you go watch the starter video, I talk about why Charizard belongs there. Venusaur is fine, and then Squirtle through Blastoise. That's my favorite. It happens. You know, everybody has their favorite. Mine's Squirtle. Now, we can quickly go through some of these. That makes sense. They're just bugs. Beedrill. Beedrill's got me held up a little bit. I'm gonna go D. Alright, Mega Beedrill, slightly better. Pidgey's fine. I have newfound love for Rattata after our Nuzlocke of Red. Go watch that as well. We're just kind of quickly going through this. I don't really have a lot of planning going into this. I'm just like, yeah, that Pokemon's cool. There's going to be a lot of C's, and I apologize. I actually like Nidoran male a little bit better than Nidoran female because Nidoran male gets double kick. That's the only reasoning. I never really cared for Clefairy much. Vulpix is cool. Jigglypuff is not cool. This is Gen 1 Zubat, so it's going to go here. I like Oddish. Not a ton, but I like Vileplume a little bit better. I don't have to keep all the evolutions together, but that's just kind of how I picture them as all together. Oops. Again, not always. Sometimes I'll separate the evolutions. I have more in D than I thought I would, but I don't know if I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put Alakazam in S. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna put any other ones in S, and then Alakazam gets there. Machop, Machoke, and then Machamp. Oh no, now it's gonna get hard to see. I've only done like half the list. Man, this is gonna take a minute. Bellsprout. I haven't used Bellsprout on the Nuzlocke yet. Nope, I grabbed the wrong one first. It doesn't matter. Changed my mind on Geodude. It got bumped up to B. Ponyta's fine. I prefer Arcanine and Growlithe. Slowpoke is okay. I like Slowbro better. Magnemite. Yep. A lot of C's, like I said. Never really been a fan of Doduo. Sorry about it. Some of these I'm changing my mind mid-placement, and that's fine. Okay. This is Todd. Todd gets B. If you're confused by Todd, go watch Nuzlocke. Actually, Ghastly should be B, but Gengar is S. Gengar obvious S tier. Mega Gengar 2 is sick. I never really used Mega Alakazam, so that's why it's only an A. Yeah, we'll talk about all these rankings. I'm talking about a couple of them, but we'll really dive into it afterwards. Voltorb. Fine. Executor is better. Sorry about it, Lickitung. Actually, no, coughing is going down there. Don't care for coughing much. There's a lot of D's. Never actually used Mega Kangaskhan. I really like water Pokemon, except Goldeen. I don't care for Goldeen as much. Mime also gets to go in the trash tier. I feel like a lot of people would agree with this. I can't say for sure, but I feel like a lot of people would. Ditto and trash tier. I probably could have gone A's on the Eevee evolutions, but that's fine. Lord Helix. Yep, we're almost through the list. Almost. Never used Mega Aerodactyl. I feel like the legendary birds deserve A's. Dragonite deserves an A. Mewtwo deserves S. Mew deserves S. But the Mega Mewtwo's, this one's not as cool. Alright, there's our tier list. Now we'll go through each of these individually. So at the S tier we have Squirtle, its whole evolution, Alakazam, Gengar, Mega Gengar, Lapras, Mewtwo, and Mew. As I said, Squirtle's my favorite, makes sense. Alakazam and Gengar carried our Pokemon Red Nuzlocke. Mega Gengar has one of the coolest shinies. Plus Gengar is already S, so it's even cooler. Lapras is just, I really like Lapras. Again, water types, I don't know what it is with me and water types. And then Mewtwo and Mew, obvious S tier. I could have put Mewtwo lower. I think I did when I did my legendaries, or no, I didn't do legendaries yet. I did mythicals. So that ranking's coming soon. I think I did put Mew lower in my mythical, but overall Gen 1 Pokemon, it's S tier. A tier, I really like Mega Pidgeot over Pidgeot. I mean, both are cool. They could have probably gone together. Nidoqueen, Nidoking, super cool Pokemon. Vulpix is just adorable. Love Ninetales. Like Dugtrio better than Diglett. Dugtrio's speed is wicked. Arcanine, super cool Pokemon. It is technically a legendary Pokemon. Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, very cool. Kadabra, Mega Alakazam. These are just cool Pokemon. A is like, I like these Pokemon. Like, if I'm building a team, I would use these Pokemon. Machamp, Exeggutor, Scyther, Mega Pinsir, Gyarados, Kabutops, the Legendary Birds, Dragonite, and one of the Mega Mewtwo's. I think that's Y, and that one's X. I don't remember which one's which. But then B tier, we have Butterfree, Pidgeot. You guys can see kind of what's going on here. A lot of these build up, or they're just cool Pokemon too. Like Vileplume's pretty cool. Victory Bell's pretty cool. Haunter builds up. There's Todd. We got Todd. I've always liked Muck. I think I just like Muck because of the anime. I just like Ash's Muck. The Hitmons are fine. Like these Pokemon are pretty cool. I would use these in a pinch. Like I would pick them. They're not obviously, top picks, but I would pick them. And now we get into the ones that are like, if I have to, I would kind of tier. Like they're fine. Nothing super crazy. And then you get D tier, it's like, I would prefer not to use these ones. Zubat gets cooler later. I'm thinking just Gen 1, Zubat, that's where it goes. And then F tier, I talk about it in the starter video why Charmander's down here. But then Mr. Mime, Magikarp, and Ditto, I mean, it kind of makes sense. If you really think about it, Magikarp, Splash, maybe, Tackle, Flail, maybe. Mr. Mime's just super creepy. And then Ditto can be anything, but it does take the turn to get there. And now if it had an ability that it transformed right away, that would be sick. But it does take a move, so then it puts you behind, and it's not the best. And that's my Gen 1 ranking. From Squirtle to Ditto. That's how I feel about Gen 1. And again, I come into a lot of these tier list videos without any preconceived list. I just go, right now I feel like this Pokemon goes there. So that's how I've been doing it. We're going to try to go through all of the generations. I will again put the link down in the description below. You guys can create your own tier list. I did add the F tier just because I had to put Charmander down there, and then coincidentally my Magikarp and Ditto also ended up there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tier list. We are going to keep doing tier list Thursday every Thursday, so make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, let me know what we should rank next. I'm also going to be working through the generations, but I'm open to doing more rankings. I might need to expand beyond Pokemon soon, so let me know what you guys want to see me rank, what you want my opinion on, and we just might do that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.